This story leads our bulletin at this hour. A group calling itself Only One SA is planning to march to the Nigerian and Zimbabwean embassies in Pretoria this morning. They blame foreign nationals for the high crime rate, human trafficking and drug peddling. The group wants them to leave the country. eNCA's Khayelihle Khumalo is in Tshwane, the capital city, tracking that story for us. Khaya, good morning to you. What's happening right now? Has the march begun?
Well, at this point, so the marchers are gathering. So this is, of course, here by Church Square. But just to give you a sense, Braden, you know, there's high security enforcement agencies that are here just to make sure that everything does go smoothly. And also, we had an opportunity to speak to the Department of International Relations and Cooperation. And so far, they are saying that the embassies of Zimbabwe and Nigeria so far have not called them to say that they need backup. But to try and understand, you know, the rationale of today's demonstration, we're joined by one of the organizers, Nandisa. So Nandisa, just give us a sense. Why is it important for you guys to be here today?
Today we're taking a stand to say no to human trafficking, no to child abduction, no to drugs. We need a clean country. SA must be safe and free.
And what do you make of those who are saying that this demonstration is stoking up xenophobia?
Look, South Africa, we have a freedom of speech, so it is they are allowed to say it's xenophobic if that's how they feel. I cannot stop them, but I know the cause that I've started. It's got nothing to do with xenophobic, but it's got everything to do with saving the small children. Children are going missing every day, and our government is not doing anything about it. There's a case of a child called Amahle. She's been circulating since last year, April, till today. The mother, she's depressed. She's on the severe depression, but the government is not doing anything. We're not saying we look by going to Nigeria we're going to solve this problem overnight, but we're saying Nigerians, they are known of being perpetrators in these cases.
And why these two embassies? Are you trying to say that it's only them who are perpetrating these crimes? And what about the South Africans who are behind these crimes?
Look, Nigerians, they are known to be the top of the list. Yes, they are South Africans. So now we're going where the smoke. Now they must tell us who are their partners in South Africa. If they are using them, then they must talk to us. And who are the, government officials that are working with them? They must tell us. We've been trying to reach out to our government by opening cases. I don't know how many cases I've got in Midrand regarding things, regarding actually drugs and then human trafficking. But nothing is happening. Unfortunately, I forgot the name of the guy that is leading that station, but that Midrand police station is rotten to the core. The Nigerians are just paying them to do as they like.
And do you have the data that is supporting your statement?
Yes, we do have some data.
All right. And maybe just before, at the end of the day, what do you hope to achieve here?
What we're hoping to achieve is that our government take us serious. We're hoping to achieve that our government protect women, protect children. Who is going to stand for us if our own government doesn't protect us? Now as women, we decided to take a stand. Action for Change stands for women, stands for children. And we will make a noise until the government do something.
And maybe just before I let you go, Nandisa, don't you think South Africa risks being isolated in the continent if we are calling them criminals?
Look, I'm not saying South Africa must be isolated. They mustn't get us wrong. People, they must come in. They must do what is right. They mustn't break the law because they're going to say South Africans are also breaking the law. That is not right. They must come in. They must be documented. Because when somebody does crime and then, you cannot pick up their fingerprints. So what are you going to do? You can't trace that person. The government must do right. They must also stop forcing themselves, illegally. If you're coming to seek asylum, do the right thing. Register so that you are known that you are in the country. We're not saying we don't want our Africans, but all we are saying, they must do right by us. They must do right by us.
And what time are you moving to the embassy?
We're going to be leaving at 10:30, taking a walk through Sunnyside to the embassy.
All right, Nandisa, thank you so much indeed for your time. So that's one of the organizers of the demonstration. So she's very clear about the demands, but it's a very contentious issue in South Africa where oftentimes perceptions, the myths, are being created. But of course, there are some cases in some instances. You know, the Union of Nigeria in South Africa made it clear that they do know that there are some Nigerians who are committing crime, but also on the other side of the coin, there are some Nigerians who are doing a very good job in South Africa.
Thank you very much, Khayelihle Khumalo in Tshwane, ahead of that march. Now,